UCU Mukono has grown from 120 students in 1997 to more than 6,000 today. Many new buildings have sprung up on campus: classroom blocks, residence halls, and computer labs. But there's one great lack: a university library.
The space is very limited. We have about now 6,000 students, and yet the library can only accommodate about 500 students, which is far below the National Council for Higher Education standards.
Currently, the university is seeking to remedy this lack through a campaign known as "A Great University Deserves a Great Library." This campaign aims to raise more than $5 million to build the Hamukasa Library, named after the Christian leader who promoted fostered education in Mukono by donating the land for the university. The library will encompass a gross area of 7,500 square meters and provide a seating capacity of 2,500, with 200 computer stations and outdoor seating of further 200 students. It will also accommodate a collection of 250,000 volumes of books and reading material and be fully wired for internet communication and research. In the words of a U.S. Senator Wendell Ford, "If information is the currency of democracy, then libraries are the banks."
Knowledge is power. Acquiring of knowledge is important, and how you get it is also equally important. I think when our young people begin to capture how to get knowledge at the early undergrad time, then the next time they're moving for their master's degree, for their PhD, even if they're doing it in Mukono, they're really doing it at the standard of Cambridge and Oxford and Harvard and everybody else. Now, the real thing you want is a library, because when you go to master's degree, when you go to PhD, you're a research student. We don't want them to go to England to do research. Let them do it here.
We find a bit of a problem between university graduates and their performance on the job. We feel that there is a great gap between that. Now, this is something which we can, I think, overcome at Mukono by having a very strong library, very strong interlinks, connections, so that we can intersect with the employers and university. I think library is a very good idea.
The university is going to do great, and Uganda is going to see the best out of this part of the nation.
Uganda Christian University is a young, dynamic university in the heart of Africa. It aims to become a world-class institution of learning with a strong religious and moral foundation. It is well on its way to achieve this vision. The construction of Hamukasa Library will be an essential step in that direction.
The library is a core facility for any university that would want to be called that name. So there is no success for any university without a library.
A new library will raise the standard of expectation for students here, both in terms of their studies and also in terms of the faculty members, because we are continually encouraging our academic staff to do further research and writing to get higher degrees. And so I think when you put it all together, it will raise the overall educational level of the university. And that's why we say a great university deserves a great library.
There's no better place.
Without more discipline, however much you're educated, you cannot go any further.
We shall be where we want to be, at the top in Uganda, and rivaling any university on the continent.
We've set for ourselves a world-class standard. We would like to be a university that can be recognized by any other university in the world as a place where students would want to go and study and learn.
If we invest in our young people today, we can rest assured even when we die, that what we have put in our young people will last for generations and generations to come.